everybody. So sorry about that. I lost connection. So that does happen sometimes, not super often, but once in a while. So I decided, like, I think I got about an hour into the stream, so I was like, let's do another hour. That's fine. But I figured I'd stay close to my laptop just to be safe. Sorry, I would be testing things, but there's a small creature who is benefiting from chin rubs right now, so... Hi! Hi, baby! He's purring, so this is very important. Alright. Oh, it's okay, buddy. Better not be sneezing blood again, oh my god! Please, God. Please don't sneeze. So it looks like I'm live, that's great. Let's take... Yeah, looks like I am. So it looks like I'm live. Okay, great. Cool, you can hear me perfectly fine. Perfect! Alright. Now we can return to what we were doing already. Hi, Frankie. Yeah, I had a little blip with my internet. Stopped working for a good minute, which happens sometimes, so... Oh no, it's gonna be hard to leave the couch because there's a tiny creature here. He's very small. Maybe I can move my laptop here. And I can do a little couch time. For the sake of a small cat. I went down as the lightning. Oh yeah, true. That could have overloaded my system too. Oh yeah, we're way out of bounds. Guess who's back again? The incomparable Alyssa Edwards. She said that on Drag Race. She's like, I'm back again. And it's 5 backs. That's how I know how to say it. Oop. I think that I'm gonna skip that. I know that you can get good items. Oh my god! I know you can get good items from them, but like... No. How about... No. Ooh. Get out of there, crab! You're gonna be roasted! Ooh, that crab's gonna get roasted! Oh my god! Ooh, this is tough. Oh, guess who's back? Okay, yeah. So you see, I'm a little more well-versed in Drag Race than I am about Eminem, admittedly. This is so different! Oh my god, actually, yeah, you're right. Clam bake! I feel like if we ever did a group thing, it would be like some kind of clam bake. It has something to do with seafood and shrimp and crustaceans. It would be delicious, I think. That's him! That's the dragon! That's a cool dragon. Try jumping. Butthole. Oh, I don't... Yeah, that sounds like liar. Oh, wait. Let's get rid of the HUD. Oh my god, seafood hot pot. That sounds so fun. I love hot pot. We just have like a crawfish boil. That would be our thing. Or a clam bake. In honor of our best friend, Blackguard Big Boggart. We barely knew ye. This is such a gigantic area. I definitely feel like I'm missing stuff. Oh no, do I have to go around this fella again? Oh no, maybe I do. Oh no. Oh, big old crab dude. No, why? No, no! Oh god. Now I'm barbecued. Alright, let's go. I'm wearing yellow pants and they look inappropriate. But as you can see, the colors of the skin and the pants are different. They're just very light. I know. How could this happen to me? I've made a mistake. That's 80,000 runes. I mean, yeah, it's not too good. Ow, that's my tooth. Yellow is a wonderful fall color. Oh no, no worries. I understand. I love yellow. Like it became like, I mean, it's funny. My favorite color is like a dark, dark red, followed by like dark, dark purple. But there's a ton of other colors I love. Like, nah, we're not knocking yellow in this house. We got the yellow, and then a yellow chair, a yellow pillow. So yeah, we got plenty of yellow here. We're like yellow Van Gogh print from IKEA. Yeah, we're friends with the color yellow here. Oh, sorry, ruined things. Oh look, it's like a MySpace picture. Yeah! It's like a MySpace picture from like when I was a teen. Okay. Oh no, that's too much boob. I need to get these dealt with. I'm not a fan of the size of them. They're too big. I don't like it. Okay. Yeah, yellow does get too much shit, but yellow can be such a gorgeous color. I think it's because some yellows are not that appealing. But no, don't knock every yellow because some yellow is like a little gross. Yellow is like the color of marigolds. It's the color of the sun. It's the color of like springtime flowers. Like a pastel yellow can be so beautiful. And like it's funny that marigold yellow, it's not a yellow that I grew up liking. I thought it was like a little icky. But as I got older, I started to really like it. I was like, oh, it's like the color of marigold. That's so pretty. You know? Sometimes things grow on you. Even like that color green that I have on the wall. If you asked child me about that color, child me wouldn't have liked it. But now I'm like, ooh, an olive sage green. Gorgeous. It's funny, I like a lot of different greens, but I tend to cycle through the different greens a lot. Ugh. No! How could you? That's the horse. I'm trying to find my runes. Ah, there they are. Gorgeous. Let's refresh the horse. Ah, I'm not gonna fight that dude. No thank you. No thanks. Another time, maybe. Nope, I do not wish to be barbecued at this moment in time. Thank you. Thank you. Ah! Respectfully, I do not want to be barbecued. Do you actually jump from here? Could this be a dragon in short time for death? I don't feel like death right now. Ugh. Oh, it's like dawn. That's why everything looks fiery. The fiery dawn. Ooh, hello. What is... Oh, they're gravestones. Is this it? Is this it? Oh my god, is this it? Is this it? Is this it? Is this finally the Cerulean Coast? I feel like I've been looking forever. Gorgeous view ahead. I'm gonna trust that. This is breathtaking. Like, when I say I like blue, like we're just talking about colors that I like a variety of different blues. Like it's hard for me not to like a blue. Most blues I like. But when I talk about like a favorite blue, that's a blue. That's beautiful. Somebody, okay, cool. Aw, Cerulean City and Pokemon would have. Oh yeah, Rodon's beautiful. I love the way he says it. I mean, they picked such an awesome voice actor for him. Hi, Alice. Ooh, look at that night. Hello. I've just reached the Cerulean Coast right now. I know that you can only get so far, but I like wanted to get there. There are notes here. I want to read them. Just getting started. Still no coffin. So yeah, I'm gonna need a coffin eventually. And I seem to have missed out on some kind of boss. This is beautiful. That reminds me of Bloodborne, like in the Forbidden Woods when you fight the Shadows of Yharnam. Like the giant gravestones. Oh, they're mourning. These ghosts are in mourning. I don't think I'm gonna disturb them. Why? Why disturb them? That's sad. Like, no thank you. This is why I often talk about like graphical fidelity versus style. This is what I mean by style. This is breathtaking to me. This is beautiful. Like, if all you care about is like, oh wow, we can see the tiny hairs on this character's chin, you're not gonna get a result like this. Where it's like, yeah, maybe we're gonna reuse assets from old games, and let's make a really cool, absolutely stunningly beautiful area that is really unique. Is that a bull? That's a bull. That's a beautiful bull. Oh, look at all the people. Are they wearing crowns in their heads, or is that their hair? It's like textured. It looks like they have textured hair. Like it's like curly. Whoa. Where is the map? Oh, it's all the way down here. Okay. So I'm awestruck. This is so stunning. I would like to get the map. I hear a scarab. Yeah, I mean, I probably will, Alicia. Eventually. I hear a scarab, but I don't see a scarab. Unless that's the sound of the flowers. Oh my god. Yeah, you hear like a bell noise. This is so pretty. Oh my god. Can I retire here? This is so pretty. Oh, the whole area sounds like a scarab. Okay, so it's the sound of like the flowers of the water. Oh, wow. I'm in so much awe. Like, I'm like, I know who thought of this. It's like, obviously From Software, Miyazaki and team thought of this, but like, can somebody... This is so pretty. What is that? Oh my god! Oh my god. Hold on, I want to take a video. I want to take a video of that. Okay. Whoa. Oh, I did like no damage. Does he? You know what? It sounds like holy. Ooh. I think I need to go fast for one. I think it looks like this dragon, its weakness is probably holy. So let me grab the map at least and maybe find the nearest site of grace. Yay, here it is. Southern Shore. Oh wow. Please let there be a site of grace nearby. Look at that! Look whose cross that is! Yes, look at that! The southern shores of this entire... Okay. Oh. There's some sinister sounding music. So, where did the ghost flame dragon come from? I think around here. Whoa. I know, that was definitely like a Dovahkiin moment. Oh, I was going toward the Miquella's cross. I did see it. There she is. She's so pretty. And a site of grace. Beautiful. Yay. Oh, wow. And the purple flowers are right here. Nectar Blood Virgin. What is this? Yeah. I'll say it. Okay. Carved words coalesce. I abandon here my doubt and vacillation. Ooh. Okay. So I know that Miquella, like they really did say if Miquella abandoned everything. But like, so, oh man. So vacillation is like kind of thinking deeply about things and kind of doubting. Yeah, well, duh. You know what I mean. But man, yeah, that's definitely, he really said YOLO there. So like that was the part of him that was like, is this the right thing? Ooh. That's 200, 300. Let's try 7 and see if that's enough to level. Yay, look at that! We're stronger now, hooray. Now we're at 6. Somebody fought Rolana at 10? I'm like, how is that possible? Like, how far did you get, my friend? Oh. Sorry. Digestion is occurring. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to that the ghost flame dragon. I know that if it's anything like the Deathrite birds, holy will devastate them. So what I'm gonna do, take my Shamshir. Okay, so it's to grant the armament and those nearby allies holy essence. Sacred blade. I think this is the one. And we'll make it sacred. Oh, wrong button. That's it. That's the one. It launches like a sacred bolt from afar. Oh, it's on equipment. Okay. You don't think they're weak to holy? Oh no. What am I gonna do? This is crazy. Like every time where I'm like, oh yeah, let's go to a new area, immediately I'm like, Wait, this new area is extremely overwhelming. Excuse me! You're so rude! Okay, well... That was embarrassing. I know, they're like weak to Father Time. Father Time will make you dissolve. It might be weak to Holy, but not as much as you think. Oi. Okay. Try it anyway. Wait! Wait! I gave myself all those runes and I didn't level up. Okay. This is one of those like, Hank! You gave yourself like 400,000 runes but you didn't level up! Hank! Hank! Oh my god. Do I know anything today? I don't know. I don't even know if I'm gonna break the world in this stream. I was like, yeah, I'm ready, let's go toward the Shadow Keep. And I'm like, oh, pretty blue flowers. I mean, so silly. Okay, so I know intelligence. This does nothing. Okay. Intelligence is the easy answer then. There we go. Now I can go with, go fight that dragon with no regrets. Ooh, YOLO, no regrets! That's what Mikola said at that, when, he abandoned his doubt at that cross. Like, haha, no regrets! No regrets! Some regrets. Some regrets. Oh, that was cool. Oh! Okay. Oh! How dare you hurt my little horsey! Oh! Oh yeah, he's weak to Holy. Oh, that last one. Oh, nope. Okay. Some regrets. See, look at how weak he was to that. Oh, shit. As I got clobbered. Oh shit, that stinks of an AoE. Oh yeah. Oh no, Oh no, now I have multiple problems. Ah! my god! Woo! Let's say that was the first try. Ooh, first try. Oh my god. I want to go home. Leave me alone. You're so rude and mean. How could you? A lot of death here. I can't believe I did that. I know, I used to be an adventurer like you. Until I took an arrow in the knee. Oh my god, is there some cuteness? Sorry, there's cuteness. Do you see the cuteness? You see him? The little sweet potato pie? See that little loaf of cocoa bread? Look at him. Look how cute he is! Oh my god, he's chilling. He's having the best day. I know! I love him. You know what? I'm gonna, since I was kind of planning on breaking the world, I think I'm gonna, pause the Cerulean Coast exploration here. Plus there's so much to explore. I'm a tad overwhelmed. So I am gonna, approach the Shadow Keep, I guess. But first I think I'll talk to Moore. And, Ansbach, because I've learned some things. Yes, I think I do, Frankie. I was like, because like the Comet Azure, like it's great, but maybe not for me. Maybe not for my playstyle. Hi, you. Sorry, he's too cute. He's too cute to ignore. The little dragon who has devoured his friskies. I know. You and your friskies. It's all you eat. But I mean, honestly though, thank goodness for friskies in times like these, because if you won't eat anything else, at least you're gonna eat friskies. That's fine. Yeah, I know, I keep saying friskies. I know, I keep saying friskies. He's like so excited. He's like, friskies. Because he loves friskies. I love friskies. Yeah, you do. You're like, kidney food, schmidney food. I only eat friskies. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm bothering him now. I have bothered him enough. Okay, so before I had this one, and I had the one that increases your HP by half, and I like loved that. To explode. Restores HP when near death. That's actually great. But I never think about those things. Boosts resistance and heals status. Oh, that's awesome, actually. All damage negation. All damage negation. Okay. Restores half of total FP. Steadily restores HP for a time. Temporarily boosts magic at max HP. Yeah, this is the one. And then significantly negates damage. Temporarily boosts all damage negation. Let me just test something. Okay, so it's not quite the same. So I'm gonna bring it back, because I like having the invincibility for that one hit, because it means so much. Sometimes that can save you from like a terrible fate. You suffered a terrible fate, haven't you? Oh, I see my buddy Moore. My buddy, my pal, my bestest of friends. Do equip load. Was it this one? Yes, this is the one. I like that it creates a bubble of safety around you. Alright, let's go to our best friend, Mr. Moore. Hey buddy, what's up?
Welcome. I like finding things for you, Lady Leda, her allies, and the forager brood. Things bring joy to all.
Oh, I missed some of the chat. I'm sorry.
I for you, Lady Leda.
Oh, Kitty has left.
And the forager
Drinking water right now.
Bring joy to all.
Oh yeah, the Sinclair Lore podcast. I loved being a part of those. Like, I'm still proud of them, like, all of them to this day. Like, hanging out with Sin and Sophie is always such a treat, too. Like, I would do them if it just means I get to hang out with them for a couple hours. Like, they're such a joy to be around, and they're... Like, Sin has such a great energy, along with Sophie. Like, Sophie is knowledgeable about freaking everything. Like, she knows all. And then their dynamic together is so fun. Like, yeah, they're just great. Loved being on those. Very lucky.
Righteous Tarnished, what brings you here? Well, I am much obliged. To think there was a cross left in such a faraway place, and the deep purple water lilies would be blooming there. This can only mean kindly Mikola has divested himself even of that. His adoring other self. His blossom of slumber. Righteous Tarnished.
So it suggests that he abandoned Trina as well. His adoring other self. Okay, so... What? Okay, so this is a lot more than I had before. Whoa. So I was like, tee hee hee, the Cerulean Coast, and there's the red area with the red flowers, and then there's all this. What is this? And what's that? Oh no. I've done things. Oh my goodness. What have I done? Let's go to the moon gazing grounds and we'll go up because yeah, like that whole area is so large that I'm like, oh, I don't think that this is the stream for it. Because I kind of want to move forward. Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Alice. Oh, I spilled water. No worries. A hardwood floor and socks. Well, laminate floor, but shh, just call it hard. It looks like wood. Yeah, like to this day, like I like it because Sophia and I have slightly different outlooks on Maria, but I kind of like that because it just takes two different perspectives on her character, and I think it's important. Like, I've been wrong about certain characters before, so like I like having someone else to be like, oh, this is what I think, and this is what my perspective is on this character. And Sophie has a unique perspective as well, so I love that. And then but that being said, the video I made on Maria, I stand by it to this day. Like, I'm so proud of those videos I made for Bloodborne. Like, I love them. They were like a truly a labor of love. And that's why if I ever make, well, I'm definitely going to make more videos in the future, but when I do make them, I make them because I'm truly motivated to do it. I have the inspiration and I write them all myself. Like, that means a lot. That means a lot to me. Ooh, that was my tummies. Sorry. Yeah, they mean a lot to me. So like, if I make them, it's not something that's like half-assed or for clicks, or even to keep up my channel or anything like that. Like, before I did try to keep up my channel, like as in like, okay, I need to do X amount of videos, like a month or a year, to keep me getting subscribers. But now like the algorithm's kind of weird for everybody, and I think you do have to cheese it a bit. And I realized, like, once it became, like, about the rat race and the grind, that's when I kind of stopped making regular videos. Because, like, and it was also during, like, COVID as well, so it's like, it was the last thing I wanted while all of that was going on, was to, you know, engage in a rat race. But instead, I was like, well, I had, like, a really tough job loss during that time, and I remember during my last job loss, I was like, what would I have done differently during that job loss? And that was like, well, I actually wanted to stream more often. Like, I wanted to make it a weekly thing, and that's how this became a weekly stream. Jeez, that's so Gouda! Oh my god, that's awesome. Yeah, you did have to keep up, and I couldn't. First off, well done, keep moving. Oh, look at that, another cross! Sometimes there are just opportunities to film things, and I just follow it. Oh, Alice! Yeah, that'd be fun. It's been forever since I've played. Is that Letta? That must be the Shadow Keep there, too. Oh, it's exciting! What did I mark? Oh, the map. Okay, there's a map piece up there. Oh my god. Whoa, this is cool.
Hello again. Did you meet my compatriots? They're quite the congregation, from places as far and wide as you can imagine. Doubtless they'd have all come to blows at first glance, were it not for the charm kindly Miquella put upon us. This is what allows us to serve together, the work of a living God. Wondering about the horn scent, are you? True enough. In any other circumstance, he'd be at our throats. Long ago, Queen Marika commanded Sir Messmer to purge the Tower folk, a cleansing by fire. It's no wonder the horn scent holds the Erdtree in contempt. That aside, man is by nature a creature of conquest, and in this regard, the Tower folk are no different. They were never saints. They just happened to be on the losing side of a war, but it's still a wretched shame. Wondering about the horns, true enough? Long ago, a cleanse, it's no wonder the horns, that aside, and in this, they were never saints. They just happened to, but it's still a
I always feel wary when people speak of, like, slaughter like that and call it cleansing. I'm like, whoa, okay. And then she said that Miquella did put a charm on all of them to make them like they are, like... It really does, like, change what she said about choosing to follow, like... So there is a charm on them. Just like how we saw in the Bewitching branch. Hey, Sophie! We were just talking about you! Because Alice was talking about, like, how she found this channel through Sinclair Lore. And I was like, I'm just kind of gushing about you two. Yeah, always happy, super happy to see you here. That's one great thing about, like, being kind of a night owl the way I am. Like, you have Australian friends who are like, hi, this is a normal time of day. That's awesome. Monk's Missive. May the best win. Oh, and I didn't look at this cross. Carved words coalesce. I abandon here my heart. See, that's bad. Ooh, that's real bad. That's real bad. It's like you're becoming a god, but at what cost? And it's real. It's been revealed that he has charmed the party. This ain't good. I wanted to believe in Miquella so much, but then I was like, ooh, I should still reserve caution. Because, like, we have that, or was it the Bewitching branch or the Beguiling branch? And it says how Miquella understands well how to compel affection. And you're like, ooh, that could be good, or it could be real suspicious.
You have a knack for timing, my fellow. I found the site of a new cross. Take this. Miquella has said as much himself. He wishes now to throw it all away. He says the act, though undoubtedly painful, will sear clean the Erdtree's wanton sin. The truth of his claim can be found at each cross. It is evidence enough to earn my belief. Go to the misshapen tree of Umbra. In that forsaken place, blood must spill. Blood of your fellows, the Erdtree faithful. I've had my fill, indeed. I have no wish to wax nostalgic about days gone by, nor do I yearn to friendship kindle. Go to the misshapen tree of Umbra. In that forsaken place, blood must spill.
God, that's interesting. But like nothing good comes of things like I abandoned my heart. And even like your doubts, like that sounds like determination, but sometimes abandoning your doubts means abandoning like there's a lot of good that can come with doubt. Like sometimes you'll doubt doing bad things. So this isn't good. This is bad. Like no. Speaking of like the Hank, Mikola, don't abandon your heart. Mikola, no. No good can come of that. Let's try to pass time. It's raining. The blood of your fellows. Yeah, it's like, oh, are we the baddies? That's such a funny ass thing. Like sometimes when I was talking in the last stream about like how sometimes you'll read things like on Twitter and it'll make you feel insane. And I'm like, am I insane? And then I'll think of my own set of beliefs. I'm like, am I the baddie? That's why I'll usually ask people that I trust. I'll be like, okay, am I the baddie? Because, like, if I am, I want to know and I want to correct my behavior ASAP. Like, for real. Like, that's so important to me. Like, am I? Like, asking, am I the baddie? Is important. Yeah, it's like, what good... Like, because we know from the base game that Mikola wants to do good things. Like, he wants to usher about a world where all types of people can commingle together freely. And like, yeah, of course it's easy to believe in such a thing. In fact, it's important, it's good. Like, we want that, but if he abandons his heart, does that mean that he won't, like, maybe that means he won't uphold that. If you don't have your heart, then what do you lead with? How can you create a world full of like freedom for all when you have no heart to care for them? You know, when you have no doubt if you're doing something bad, like, oh no. Oh no. Okay, what am I doing here? Oh, okay, so, sorry, it took me a moment to load. I'm like, loading, because I saw a ghost creature and then I realized that I was still, had holy. Bloody slash, okay, for sure. Yep. Do the blood affinity again. Yeah, like, there's some situations where, like, getting rid of your doubt is a good thing. Like, say if you doubt yourself and if you're, like, say if you don't let yourself succeed because of your doubt, it's a form of self-sabotage, right? Oh, this douche. Oh no, he has a big hammer. Oh no, I shouldn't have killed the horse. That makes me sad. Oh, at what cost? Defeated, but at what cost? Every time. So last I heard is Sin still playing through Elden Ring. I love that I'm not the only one who's still in the first playthrough. It makes me feel not so alone. I know, I was like, I should have let the horsey live. Now I'm a horrible person. Did I too abandon my heart here? Alright, so we got Shadow Altus. Okay, so, oh! So this is cool. Like, I was worried that this map would be like almost as big as the regular Elden Ring map because people were saying that it's gigantic, and it is. Because this is more than the size of Limgrave. Like, Miyazaki's like, oh yeah, the size of Limgrave. Like, maybe in square footage, but not in cubic footage. We're not talking about the volume. We're not talking about the verticality. Oh, she hasn't started the DLC yet. Okay, so I'm not the only one. I am fascinated to see, like, I know you've played it, but I'm fascinated to see, like, what you both, like, collectively think about it. And me, I'm still going through it, and so I'm still developing my own opinion. She went at Malakath, but Malakath is hot. This is the thing, I couldn't give up on Malakath. You can't give up on Malakath. He's hot. Oh, if I don't know how Sin plays, but I mean, to be honest though, like, I kind of agree. Like, the bosses in Elden Ring, a lot of them are not well balanced, and Malakath is really hard. One thing that I do in the first, I forget what I did in the second phase, because I remember that's where I really struggled, but with the first phase, I just used Rock Sling to, like, kind of stun lock him. And then the second phase, it was like, all bets were off. Oh yeah, I think I did use magic for Malakath in the second phase. And I was just like, run, 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 run. And then I kind of eventually learned his moveset. So with me, if I can't get close, because my character is very squishy as a battle mage, if I can't get close, what's that? Then I will learn how to dodge properly. And then once I understand how to dodge properly, I'll just throw magic. Oh no, that's too bad. I mean, we're talking too about how the culture of, like, content creation for Souls and Souls-like games is so different now, and it's like not as fun, pray tell. Like, it feels more like a rat race now. Don't you dare tell the cops. And that's, like, kind of why, like, and it started to seem like a rat race right during, like, the beginnings of COVID. So, like, with me, it was, like, the last thing on my mind was to focus on Elden Ring content creation. Well, that was, like, around 2022. So it was, like, 2 years later. But, like, it still, for me, felt like, because I didn't really merge out into the world for a while. Oh yeah, I agree, Sophie. Like, that's why I calmed down and I'm focusing on streaming instead. But, like, this is the thing. It's more like I'm gonna keep myself open though. So if and when I feel inspired, I will make a video. Like, as you've all seen before. So, like, some of the Shadow of the Erdtree trailers and the image, like, I felt very inspired by both. So when I feel, like, the inspiration in my heart, I will make a video, but only when I feel that inspiration. Oh, and I don't know if you've seen him, Sophie, but that's Salem. That's my little guy. He looks like a seal right now because of that one back leg. This is my little guy. This is me post-move. I've been through a lot this year. Plus, this year has been one of the most grueling and terrible of my life. Like, I've been through just stuff that no person should go through. But I'm kind of on the other side, newly and freshly on the other side in my own place, so hey, that's great. I'm, like, coping. My dad says I sound happier, so I'm like, okay, I will trust my dad, because I love him. I love my dad. Sonic 3 movie review. I mean, I don't know if they'd copyright strike the, like, imagery. Yeah, he's my boy. I'm gonna say hi to him. Hi. I know, I'm gonna bother you again. I'm gonna bug you. I'm gonna bug my little guy. He's had some health problems, too, in the past, like, month or so. So that really stinks. But you know what, like, he's on medication. He's really annoyed. He has kidney problems and hypertension. So we're medicating him now. He's an old man. Oh, he just turned, yesterday. He turned 11. He's 11 years old. He's an old man. Just crazy to me. Allison's got a black cat too? Yes, I think I remember her adopting this little black cat. In my mind, that cat's still a kitten, but I know that cat has grown up. Yes, I remember. I remember her posting pictures. You're going to the US in November? Oh my god. That's awesome. Oh, there's... Oh no. Oh no. What is happening? Why is it always
To not evade the flame of Mesmer. How could this be?
Weakling with a bad haircut?
Queen Marika, my grace.
Scrub with a bad haircut. Okay, so I have a key. You're meeting Allison's family. Oh my god, that's so exciting. I'm so happy for you. I hope it goes really great. I hope the flight treats you kindly too, because I know it's a very long one. My sister she studied in Australia. It took 26 hours. To me is insane. But she was a college student, so able-bodied enough to do so, you know? I mean, speaking of bad haircuts, I'm getting my hair done tomorrow, so forgive this. And I tried to straighten this probably about 24 times. It will not straighten because I have too much texture. Is there something to this? Likely bright spot and short praise the fire. Oh, this looks mesmery. Your fit is trash and so are your moves. Embarrassing. I went to Quayline's hood and no one knew them. Embarrassing. Rump, oh rump. Oh my goodness. Alright. Offer rump. That would have been a better one for Marika, I think. This time when no one online made posts or talked about those wild DS1 moans. I thought it was crazy. Piercing ad, yeah, for sure. Church of the Crusade. Oh, okay, so it is mesmery. Duh. Crusade. What am I doing? Where am I going? So I need to just approach the Shadow Keep, and that's how I will break the world. I was thinking of maybe doing that. What is that? Is that somewhere I've been to? Yeah, I think maybe that's Castle Ensis? It looks like Castle Ensis. Okay, so I have been there. Oh, something's coming along. Oh, dogs. Goodbye. Oh, Hammer Man. Hello, Hammer Man. Got quite the big hammer there. He's like, I hate you. Anybody ask yourself, how did I get here? You're good at 80s and 90s culture, Ryan. Very aware of it. Gives me nostalgia. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, this isn't good. Oh no, I pissed off the wrong folk today. He is mesmery, I don't like it. Hey, Fran. Were you? Oh no, you're not a Fran. Oh yeah, Frankie, I would love for you to tell me what the message is. Was I anywhere nearby? Because I could just, like, go back. I know, they're like, oh, big brother. Oh, I got the timing so off. Oh no! He's gonna kill me. Message at the bottom of the coast. If you open the map, the rocky zone. Oh, here we go. Oh no! That was my goal. The big armor dudes, I was like, okay, there's one way that I can defeat them typically. And it's usually just backstabbing them. hell kind of stamina does he have? His armor should be way too thick for that kind of stamina. So I just hate... Elden Ring, I think, has... Elden Ring and Sekiro have some of the most balanced problems, but probably this more than Sekiro, because at least your character is fast in Sekiro. Okay, now can I sneak around? He did a lot. He sure did. He's so fit. He's so fit. He's so muscular. But he shouldn't be that agile. Excuse me. Salem is not having this. He can't be bothered. He's just cleaning himself right now. Yeah, I was thinking before, I was like, I don't like the angle of this of this streaming space, but at the same time, I can have Cat. So I'm like, nah, I think Cat takes precedence. I think he's the most important thing here. By far. And you know what? I might have a headache. Let's see if this is a dumb idea. Perhaps it is. This might be the cause of my headache. Oh, look, this is very mesmery. I have a little candle. It smells wonderful, though, but I think I might just be a little too close to it, so I'm sensitive. This is... I got it at Target. It's called Salted Honey. Gorgeous. It smells incredible. It smells so good. Like, I love a gourmand scent. Oh, I kissed, and then he's like, why you no kiss me? Excuse me. What are you, a silver knight? I know. We love Salem. You know, Alice, I have a whole script on, like, doing a Sekiro retrospective that I never ended up finishing. And it's still, like, I think that I still... After Elden Ring, my opinion might be a tad different. But for the most part, like, I think there were balance problems, not in the big boss fights, though. The big boss fights were all actually good. The problems I had were, from the mini-boss fights. Because some of them were like gank fights. Just genuinely awful. And they made me want to quit, and I almost quit Sekiro. Sekiro was the FromSoft game that I was... Oh, shit! That I was closest to quitting. See, that... He shouldn't be able to do all that. Because I can't do that, you know? Oh my god. This sucks. I missed something here. I just want to get it. This is what I missed. It was a smithing stone. Ah, what? Yeah, if I die here, then... I don't feel like going toe to toe with Armor Guy right now. Oh no! Even though I look like a pincushion right now. Worth it? Maybe. Worth the pincushion treatment. Actually, yes. I love Dragon Quest. I haven't played a Dragon Quest in the longest time, but I got into Dragon Quest during the, like, Nintendo DS times when they were releasing, like, Dragon Quest 4 and 9. Those were ones I played. I don't know if I beat either of them. I think I beat 4, but not 9. But they were both really, really fun. I beat the first game, like, Dragon Warrior. Back when it was Dragon Warrior, I played it on an emulator because I didn't have, like, a Super Nintendo. So I got, like, a fan-translated, emulated version. Ooh, I got all the Mess My Soldier stuff. Yeah, and Dragon Quest 12 is a thing as well. Yeah, Dragon Quest is like a lovely game. Another game that I need to play, but like the thing is with me, I'm playing too many games right now, and if I play too many games, I run the risk of not finishing them. So instead I create a queue for myself. So the first game I'm going to play after this is Alan Wake. Second game is Visions of Mana. I'm so excited. I've been a fan of the Mana series for a while. That was probably one of Salem's Little Mice. But like, probably since Legend of Mana. And they released a new mainline game. But I'm so sad because I heard that right after they released Visions of Mana, they laid off like the entire staff that worked on it. Like honestly, another thing about game content creation is that the state of gaming right now is horrendous. It's so bad. So much so that like I don't know how this industry's gonna... I don't know what's gonna happen to the industry. I'm somehow not somehow I've not changed the state of the world yet. So I think what I am going to do, so you said it was at the end of the coast, so it would be here, I presume. You know, I'm close enough to there that I think I'm going to do it, and then I'm going to break the world, and then I think that might be where I close the stream, but... You're playing Stardew? That's a cozy game as well. I hear with Visions of Mana, I think the point is what I'm saying is that a lot of the Dragon Quests are like they're old style cozy RPGs, like back when RPGs were like a cozy experience to play. And I know that some are, like Stardew Valley is like, it's more of a farming sim, but there's some role playing involved and it's cozy. But they say that Visions of Mana is like such a callback to older RPGs, especially from Japan, because it feels cozy, so I'm like, that makes me so happy. Okay, yeah, we'll get to that area. Frankie's super helpful in this. Like, I mean, you're helpful in general. Like, just thank you for like everything. Like, you've helped me to understand where things are, like when I'm stuck, without having to spoil anything, which I really appreciate. Like, you've given me tons of like items which are really helpful, or if I'm too stubborn to like cash in my runes to get a certain item, you know, Frankie will just give it to me. It's super nice. So oh, we love it. Big fucking rocks. You know what this reminds me of? Bloodborne. The giants hurl all the rocks at you. I'm just clearing the worms out, because this seems like a bad time to deal with all at once, so... I'm just out of range. Oh no. I don't know if it's worth it. Oh my god. That's so scary. I'm just a little guy. Ah! Does it turn you into stone? Oh my god, that's horrific. Oh no, this is when he whips out the sword. No! Where is he? I just gotta go to town on this guy. I've had enough of this guy. Hefty crackpot. Yeah, that sure was so mean? How could he? How would he be so mean? I'm just a little guy. Yeah, he did. Is this the message? A lot of death stuff here. I'm interested to know what the Cerulean Coast correlation is with death, like destined death. I had to directly turn around. How do I get there? Ooh, okay, I need to go for real around. Have I been invaded by the Drip Inspector? If we mean... What was his name? Quay something? I don't know her. Unless there's another Drip Inspector, in which case I'm in trouble. I mean, my character looks wonderful. He's in Malekith's armor, and my top half is great, but the bottom is just leggings. Wearing leggings! Oh. Hole ahead! This entire stream was for me to say that. You know what, I might, if I end up playing this week, I'll probably do some more exploring. Praise it! That's good hole. Oh, what? Who? Who? I'm big scared. Any old goals? Yep. It's all good. Oh my goodness. Alright. Who? Who's after me? Praise. Oh. Oh, it's these little dudes? Hi. These dudes I used to farm items in Dark Souls 1. I'm being sloppy. Did you follow me all this way, little fella? That's the technique I learned from Dark Souls 1. You hit him a few times and you walk. You hit him a few times until your stamina's done, then you just walk. Yeah, I mean, not everything. Some things are. Like, some things are definitely borrowed, but I don't mind it. Like, honestly, I think they're smart for reusing certain assets. The jar things are a Bloodborne enemy? Really? Which one? Yeah, me too. Okay, where's the message? Precious item ahead. Oh, wow. Saint Trina Disciples Cookbook. So this is the land where Saint Trina is. We're gonna meet her. I'm excited. I love her. That can't be the message, is it? Okay. Alright. I am gonna take that video. And maybe I'm gonna take this as well of me hanging out. Sometimes, like, videos like this where, like, I didn't realize it, like, the first few full games. I didn't realize it until I did my Ariana video. That, like, sometimes a good video is just you place your character in front of something or use your telescope or your monocular, what have you, and you just hang out with a beautiful vista like this. It creates magic, in my opinion. Like, obviously my tech isn't as good as some other people's, but, like, again, I just do the best I can. I'm just here to do my best. That's all. And I know I'm not going to be quite as, like, high... I forget the term for it. Like, it's not going to be as high production value as everyone else. Or, like, not everyone, but a lot of others. But, like, I'm still going to do things when I'm inspired to because I want to. That's another thing about me being real stubborn. Like, it's like, I'll do it because I want to, and if I don't, I won't. I try to be honest with that, too. Like, I don't do content for content's sake. Looks missive. Seek me to the east if you want to pursue the way of the warrior. When you find me, you will challenge me to a bout. There is no need for words. Did Felix Hugo Fraldarius write this? Is that Felix? He's from Fire Emblem Three Houses. There is no need for words. Felix! I love Felix. He's so, like, when there is, like, an emotionally constipated, beautiful man in a series, say no more. I would love him forever. And you're emotionally constipated. You're my best friend. Oh, Uzumaki. Slug Princess was this woman who was kind of tied in an Uzumaki knot thing. They gave her legs and tumors to make the jar people. That's so interesting. Speaking of Uzumaki, at least in America, the Uzumaki manga or not manga, the Uzumaki anime is coming out. The black and white manga or anime that they've been spending years on. It's coming out on the 28th at midnight on Adult Swim. I'm gonna be with my dad, so I don't know if I'll be able to watch it immediately, but I'll watch it soon after. He's so brat. Where's the message? Oh, wait, though. Oh, wait. Dumb. Oh, my God. No. Trying to get the cinematics. So, Frankie, is this the location where you get that message? It's down the hole? Sorry, I got distracted by hole. Don't tempt me. Sorry. Oh my god. I'm nothing if not stupid. But hopefully I'm a delightful kind of stupid. Like a forgivable kind of stupid. I let Felix learn hard lessons from trying to go solo in battle and he fell behind in classes. That's so cruel, but it's also so funny. I learned about Felix very much like by accident. I was doing a Black Eagles run and so of course I did the Byleth in the AFAB body. And so of course Sylvain is like, "Hey, Teach, you're pretty cool. I'm gonna join your class." So I was like, "Cool. Like, I like you. You seem like an emotionally broken young man. Come on over." And then Felix is like, "I respect your swordsmanship." I'm like, "I love you, dude. Dude, you're cool. You're emotionally constipated. You're my best friend. Yes." And then I was like, "Oh yeah, they're both from the Blue Lions. Why don't I put them in meals together?" And then I was like, "I didn't know you two were in love." And that's how I found out about Sylvix. I found out about Sylvix before I knew Sylvix was Sylvix. It just happened organically because I was like, "Oh, you're in the Black Eagles now. I'm sure you're gonna want to dine with your Blue Lions friend." And then I was like, "Oh, they're in love." And I'm still obsessed with them. I still love Felix and Sylvain. Oh, there is stuff down the hole. Alright, okay. I'm gonna try it. What do we have to lose? Praise God. Oh no. So yeah, people have died here. How? Do I just fall? Are you leading me astray, Frankie? Oh, there's a way. Okay. I mean, if you did, it would still be funny. So it's like, I would forgive you. I would just laugh. Yeah, okay. Oh, let me see about Sylvain. Sylvain, I had him in time out with the women, but then I realized I gotta let them confront, and he should get a chance to fix his ways. This is the thing, like, another big plus to having him in the Black Eagles is I love Dorothea as well. And I was like, let's have him do stuff with, like, Dorothea. Like, let's have him do activities with Dorothea. And then Dorothea and Sylvain's supports are so good. They're extremely juicy. And you wouldn't get that in a pure Blue Alliance playthrough. Like, Dorothea's talking about how she kind of had to use her feminine wiles to get into Garreg Mach Monastery, the school. Yes, and also Sylvain and Bernadetta, so funny. I'll get into that in a minute. But Dorothea's like, well, I had to use that to get into the school, and like people like don't want to like be with me permanently because I don't have a crest. And then Sylvain is like, I kind of am a playboy because I know for a fact that these women don't like me for who I am. So I figure I might as well use them in the way that they're using me because all they want are my crest babies. And that's like legit. And like you get this like really, really cool dialogue between the two of them. And they're like, yeah, let's be buddies. And I'm like, that's so good. And it talks a lot about why Sylvain is the way that Sylvain is. I still need to finish my Blue Lions run. I never finished it because I don't want to babysit Dimitri. The thought of babysitting Dimitri for the second half of the game fills me with dread. I don't want to do it. I've done obviously the Black Eagles playthrough, Crimson Flower, and I don't know if it's called Verdant Wind. I think that's the Three Hopes, but it's the Golden Deer. I did a Golden Deer playthrough as well. That was really, really fun. I like the ending of the Golden Deer playthrough. And I wanted to do Blue Lions because I have some Blue Lions that I obviously love. Like, I love Felix, I love Sylvain. I don't think I've ever had Mercedes in a full playthrough. So I was like, I want to know more about Mercedes. I love her. So, yeah. But then I kind of stopped because I was like... and I was a little burnt out from playing the other two playthroughs that I completed. Grace ahead, okay. Yeah, 3 houses makes me so happy, and there are things that you discover in like certain routes that you don't in others. But yeah, like people who hate Sylvain, I'm like, you hate Sylvain because you don't understand Sylvain. But also Sylvain is still a man failure, and I love him for that. Like, I love him for being a man failure, but I love him also for being a complex onion that is hard to figure out. Like, I appreciate every bit of him. What is that? That's a Mikola sign. What are those? I'm gonna say that for the rest of my life. I'm so sorry, everybody. That's like an old meme that I just discovered like a few months ago. And I was like, no, that's the funniest thing ever. What are those? You never finished Blue Lions either? Okay, I'm not the only one. You did Golden Deer and Black Eagles just like me. Golden Deer is great, and I love Claude. Another weird character that I love, Lawrence. I love Lawrence. He's so funny to me. I love him as a disaster, but I also love him after he's like grown and had his big glow up. I love every bit of him. Like, again, I love having the man failures. I love him. Okay, what is this message? Also, thank you, Frankie, for getting us to this point. All right. Sealed and obscured by Mikola. Oh. Whoa. Yes, we love Lawrence. Let me see if I have my Lawrence mug. I have a Lawrence mug, and people have the misfortune of seeing it during business meetings, so I'm always drinking from it. Oh, it's my favorite thing. Let me see. If it is in the sink, I am not touching it. I just need to clean it. Is it? Oh, maybe it is. No, well, it's in this... Hold on. This just has water in it. Hold on. Hold on 1 second, you guys. It has Lawrence, both of his, like, versions on it, and it says, I am absolutely flawless. It's my favorite thing in the world. It's, like, so stupid. Yeah, I told myself I would do the dishes today. But I have not yet. And it is now Monday. The day of my hair appointment. I'm very excited about that. Yes, I do often have tea in it. Oh, and today I bought myself a purple teacup. Sealed and obscured by Mikola. So, Frankie, is that the message? It probably is. The Italian was hidden and relinquished by Mikola. But the same thing in the end. That's interesting. So it's like Mikola is the only one who can relinquish that. That's intriguing. Okay. That was worth it. I'm actually glad. I'm glad you pointed me in that direction, Frankie. The Fisher. I'm glad I didn't just jump into the hole, too. I was, like, tempted. I was very tempted. Oh, someone liked my activities. Their name is Vitolo6969. Good on you, friend. Alright, and then, do you want to break the world? Let's break the world to end the stream. What is this? This is all areas I haven't explored yet. What are those? Riven vibes! Yes! I still haven't played. So I bought the new Riven for my Steam Deck, but I have not played it yet. As I mentioned before, I'm playing this right now, and I'm playing Baldur's Gate. And then for if I just want like recreational fun times, I'll play some like Mario Kart, but that's like a 10-minute thing. But if I add more games, I run the risk of not finishing the existing ones that I have. So I'm like, no, I'll finish Baldur's Gate. I'm on Act 3, but like I'm still working on my move. Like, I still have stuff to unpack, and my ex left the lion's share of her stuff here, so it's like there's a grotesque amount of boxes to my left, and they're not mine. And then, yeah. And then I still have, like, I think maybe, like, 10 boxes, but now I've finally, like, gone to Home Goods enough that I have, like, organization. I can organize stuff and I can unpack the rest. So I'm hoping that within the next week I can get the rest out. So I can focus on fun stuff like playing video games, because I've been feeling bad. Oh yeah, for sure. We're trying to work it out though. Like we're talking about it, and like I'm trying to get her to like her plan was to get it sent to her. So it's like, okay, let's do this. Hasn't happened. And so now we're contemplating putting it into storage, perhaps, like, something like that. So we'll figure it out. Yeah, we're talking about it. What is this? But yeah, I have, like, a very small one-bedroom apartment. It's about, like, half the size of my previous apartment. Oh, there's a bear. So there's a lot of downsizing to do. So I worked hard on my end to downsize my stuff. And in the end, I had way more than just my stuff to pack up. Like, I was left with, like, a ton. I had so much stuff. There it is. Somewhere, a great rune has broken. Wait, let's see if I can get this to not look janky. So we broke the world, and so too has a powerful charm. We did it. We broke it. So now I'm gonna go back and talk to our friends and see what their thoughts are on this. I'll break the world instead of I'll stop the world. It's a canon. It's a canon event. Yeah, one of my friends who, like, my friend Alex, who like blessedly helped me in the last, like I had like 24 hours to clear out like an entire room, so that was a disaster. Actually, no, two. I had my kitchen as well, but I got rid of like half. In the end, I had to get rid of half the stuff in the kitchen because I was out of time. But like it was like an excruciating amount of things. Like it was very. That's why I say like when it was. I say it's difficult. It was so like just hard for a variety of reasons and emotional too. Like hard to do. Hard. Here I abandoned my heart too, I suppose.
Oh, hello. Did you feel it? Mikula the Kind's enchantment appears to have broken. But while my devotion to kindly Mikula remains unchanged, by my troth I am not so sure about the others. No, wait. Perhaps this is a blessing in disguise. I can wield my sword to cull the undeserving, those unfit to bask in tender Mikula's presence. I should have thought of this earlier. Right. It's time to begin ferreting out those of us who don't deserve to be at kindly Mikula's side.
Ooh. Oh, she got very eerie all of a sudden. Or all of a sudden. Oh, awful. Yeah, we did a variety of things, but like, I have a picture of the room before, like, when I had like 24 hours. It was a mess. But like the rest of it, like I took a ton of care to get my stuff done. Like I got the bedroom all done. And the common areas, like except for the kitchen, like the common areas I had packed. But then it was like in the end I had the kitchen and that one room and I was like, oh my God. It was like horrific, the amount of stuff that I had to get rid of. It was like truly like I took psychic damage. It was bad. And I felt bad about it. But I did get my friend Alex and I, we did get a variety of stuff. Like we had the directive of anything that like, because the variety of things had been packed. I have all of them. But also she was like, use your best judgment on the rest. So we're like, oh shit. Because there's a lot. So yeah, but we did use our best judgment and we kept everything that was precious, but there was like also a lot of like junk and trash. I didn't think I would talk about it here, but like it was bad. Bad.
Intriguing. What remains there to be said? Do you presume us allies even now? Though Mikula's spell is newly broken, I must profess, the spell mattered little. Uphold his covenant, Mikula shall, and in godhood redeem our rueful clan. Then Marika and vilest Erdtree both will at last be from divinity wrenched. And surely, contented I will be. But first, clear resounds the call of vengeance. The Impaler, Mesmer, must pay his due. In vengeance for the flames, my blade I wield. How could I allow myself to forget? Revenge alone assures me peace of mind. Think not to hinder me upon my path, lest you too wish to face the reckoning. Think not to hinder lest you...
So first of all, I love Hornsent. I love him for this. I didn't know how he would react. But, oh my God, because he's like, in the end, he's like, only matters that Marika is gone. It's like, the rest doesn't even matter. Like, it's the ones who wronged me and my people. Like, that's the most Irish thing I've ever heard. Thank you From Software for making Hornsent. That's thank you for making him Irish. The Irish don't forget. The Hornsent don't either. Oh my God, that was gorgeous. That was a good experience, I think. I feel refreshed. I'm glad I didn't suggest for Letta to go after him, but Letta is worrying me a lot. Ooh, there is worry. That's why I didn't suggest to anyone. I was like, why don't you calm down? Have a cup of tea, Letta. I think things are gonna be. This is a FromSoft game. I don't know if things are gonna be okay. Yeah, Frankie. Like again, my dad says I sound better. I feel like I haven't processed everything, but like it had to happen, because like yeah, I was like Taylor Swift has a line about like putting someone first only works when you're in their top 5, and yeah, it's like, oh, I felt that. So it's like I knew that it was the right thing, but it was not easy, and it was not something I was happy to do necessarily. So haven't really talked about that online. I don't really want to. Very difficult.
Oh, there you are. Good. If you happen to see Lady Leda, tell her that I'm striking out on my own. Don't worry, I've no mind to cross any of you. The guidance of kind Mikola remains etched into my very flesh. It's only... there's something that I must know. Kindly Mikola spoke of the vow he once made with General Radahn, and it is here the vow shall be honored. I am a Redmane. I must know the nature of the vow. I'll be out on my own for some time. There's something I must know. There is no need for concern. I will be true to my word. Though I do feel a hint of regret. Lady Leda and Honorable Ansbach are of a special breed. How glorious it would have been had we met in battle as sworn enemies.
I love her too.
I'll be out on my other something.
That's interesting about the vow. Unfortunately, I got spoiled as to the final boss, so it has to do with that vow. It must. Yeah, it's just hard, Alex. Oh, that's my boy. He looks like Roger. I love Roger. Yeah, it's like sometimes you know that like the thing you have to do is not necessarily like the thing that will make you happiest. You know, you're like, you're not necessarily happy to do it, and it makes you sad. Oh yeah, my friend Alex is like such a real one for helping me. Like I was like, he worked and then like came straight from work that one day, like I spent, and I flew up and then back, and my body broke down, and he was like, you need to rest, and he like wanted to stay with me because he knew that would be like really grueling and really difficult on me. So he stayed in the other room, and he was like, and my like knees gave out, and then he was like, no, you have to rest, you're not packing. And I was like, I need to pack, and he's like, don't you dare. So but the rest allowed me to go for the rest of the day. The final day I was at the house from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. clearing out stuff. And I had drunk removers come, but like it was at like 1:30, so I had 3 hours, and then the rest it was like, and then I did a bunch myself, and then Alex came around 4, so that was rough. So even 4 to 1 a.m. is like a shift. Oh yeah, it's like the thing where like the right thing doesn't feel good or easy to do at all.
I don't feel it. It's broken. Kind Mikola's light is gone. But I stand tall. Together, we work. Together, for Mikola the Kind. I don't know what to do. Our mother abandoned her brood. She did not love us. We are her children. What should we do? Must we be sad forever?
I'll say I don't know, because I don't know what the consequences are of each.
I don't know either. I don't... Our mother, she did. Must we be...
That's so interesting.
Till we meet again.
I'll just take that video real quick, because I think I may have forgotten to take a video after Freya, and this would encompass both of them. But Do you think their mother is Melania? Because the Forager brood are like the same as the pests that you see in Miquella's Erdtree, and they worship Melania. Do they think of Melania as their mother, and then Melania like obviously can't remember anything because of the Scarlet Rot, so did she abandon them? Because I mean, we got Millicent, who, and I believe that Millicent is the child of Melania. But oh my god, so she, even if it wasn't like a physical birth, but maybe it was like the fact that she brought the rot to Caelid and probably brought about these pests, you know, that who worship her, so maybe they think of her as a mother. Is a pest one based on something that, yeah. That's okay, cool. I'll keep that in mind, Frankie. Thank you. Let's see about Einsbach.
Kindly Miquella has discarded his great rune. The fog that vexed my aging faculties has been lifted, and follies better left forgotten haunt me once again. Once, in an attempt to free Lord Mohg from his enchantment, I challenged tender Miquella, only to have my own heart rather artfully stolen. I knew not how weak I was. I believed that with sufficient mastery, even an Empyrean would be within reach of my blade. I could not have been more mistaken. Miquella the Kind is a monster, pure and radiant. He wields love to shrive clean the hearts of men. There is nothing more terrifying. Righteous tarnished, Miquella the Kind makes my blood run cold. I am loath to admit it, but even at this very instant I wish to run very far away indeed. Righteous tarnished, I am...
That's fascinating. So some are like yeah, still like I'll still follow Miquella. More is like, well, my mother abandoned us. Like, what should we do? How should I feel? It's like it's hard to say to someone how to feel. Like, can't say be sad forever. That seems overly cruel. Theolia is the last one I need to check on. Letta is going a little crazy, go nuts, and then. I love Hornson, though. Hornson's my favorite. He's like, yeah, whatever, as long as Marika's not in rule anymore. I was like, hell yeah, I love this dude. Yeah, and then Mohg saying that he had a charm on him. And some people did theorize that, and I was like, I was not having it because it sounded weird to me, and like there are reasons why you're like, ugh. Like, imagine a lot of dude bro gamers going to the Mohg situation and saying Miquella wanted it. It makes me want to scream, but like it ended up being kind of true in this case, but it's different. But like, oh, just the implications of that. Think of that. It's very gross. It's not just a little gross. So we talked to them. Let's go to, is it Tellier or Theolier? We'll go to him. He's my best boy. He's my favorite. Him and Hornsent, I think. Hornsent's like, ooh, he's growing on me. I think I like him. I think I like him a lot. The Miquella charming Mohg thing, really, yeah. Same, Sophie. Yeah, you get it. Of course you get it. But yeah, it was like, ugh. And when people talked about it, like, before the DLC, I was like, oh, that's really gross. It's gross, like, to think about. But, like, I suppose, especially with the George R.R. Martin. Yeah, I mean, with George R.R. Martin, certain things are to be expected. And I just, like, some things, it's like, it's fiction. But, like, ooh. Yeah, one thing I got spoiled for the final boss, and some of the dude bros who were like, I don't like Radon anymore. I'm like, oh no, is it because he's the consort of another man? Sorry. It's like, oh, is that the reason? You don't like him because now he's in cahoots with Miquella and Melania? You don't like him anymore? Sorry, I got a little bit of joy from that. But yeah, I guess what I'd like to know more about all of this. Like, I just... T-Olier. Oh, that's so lovely. Yeah, oh, you don't? I know that Martin did the world building. So, we don't know exactly what he wrote, but I think there are some things that have George R.R. Martin, like, written all over them. Like, a lot of the relationships, like, let's say between the family members and the focus on family, the focus on like royalty, the focus on like some members of like royalty and families like being like kind of at each other's throats, like that like feels like George R.R. Martin. Also, like again, the Mark Rodigan stuff, it feels very George R.R. Martin too. But I think that obviously for the FromSoft team and Miyazaki did a lot of their own stuff in terms of the story. Like they did the storytelling, but George R.R. Martin did the world building. So yeah, I'd be fascinated to know what was George and what was Miyazaki and team. There's an entirely unused Mikola quest in the base game. The DLC is replacing it. That's interesting. Yeah, I know that that one note, I think it was from Cut Content. I learned it from Quaylog's video, which I can't find, so she might have taken it down. But it was an absolutely spectacular, like 3-hour-long video about Mikola. And it was about him wanting to bring about a world that people could coexist, whether they were good or ill. And I still feel like those were Mikola's like base intentions, but now it's showing that he's like abandoning what makes Mikola good, like what makes him kind, like he's abandoning all of it. So it shows like what you give up in pursuit of like power. And it's like, oh, it's dangerous. It feels dangerous right now. And I'm sure I only know the top of the ice cream cone here. See if I can get a good shot. Oh, there, it's a wonderful shot.
Oh, are you not affected? Even with the spell broken, I'm feeling rather lost. Haunted by memories of St. Trina. Her visage, her sender, the lure of velvety sleep. Would kindly Mikola chasten me for falling for St. Trina, while knowing that she was the discarded half? The problem is, I simply cannot help it. I would sacrifice everything just to gaze upon her one last time. I'm feeling rather lost of St. Trina.
Oh, there's a little creep in him. Sorry, he's like my boy. But it's like, oh no, it feels a little disturbing. He's fallen in love with her. I mean, I love Saint Trina. I love the concept of Saint Trina. I only know what you learn about her from the base game. And the fact that it seems like he discarded her and people are like saying basically that she's his heart. Yeah, you can say you would fall in love with someone like that for sure. Oh, so he wrote the base game one, and then maybe Miyazaki and team kind of took over with the DLC. Yeah, he does seem obsessed. Especially with the heavy breathing, you're like, oh no. Oh no. So yeah, that's where I'll end it. Yeah, I definitely wanted to break the world. I wonder, would it be a spoiler? Oh, look at that. Oh no. I saw the blue sparkles and I was like, oh, and I saw the fingers and I'm like, there's a lot of fingers. I don't think I like it. So Frankie, do you recommend I go down here again? They like kept taking donations to St. Trina, but she said the tarnished name during her stream. It's like, oh no, boyfriend reveal, and they're like, I won't follow you anymore. Those dumb fucks. I'm sorry. Like, no, just... That's like a total parasocial obsession. That, like, brand of people. I'm kind of glad that I don't seem to inspire that brand of people. And it makes me happy my audience is small. Because, like, I'm very blessed, like, with you guys. Like, you guys are really good. Yeah, I think I'll wait on the going down the hole again, because I feel like that's pretty important, and I'd rather go through more of his stuff. So yeah, maybe next time, or maybe I'll wait a little bit. Because I don't quite want to know yet. Maybe I'll pass time. Let's see what happens here. Oh, exactly 2 minutes have passed. Oh, important but optional. Okay.
I'm feeling rather lost, St. Trina.
that's why he's so obsessed with like poison and sleep. That's probably why he honed the poisoning skills, because it lulls people to sleep like Saint Trina. Oh my god! He's a little freak. I think I like him. Hole is usually the next step. So yeah, well, I think I still will leave it here, and then maybe next time I'll figure it out throughout the week. I might do a little exploration, but if I don't, you know, usually like I'll have some idea of what I'm doing by the next stream. It gives me an entire week to think about it. Yeah, poison and sleep, because he's like, a lot of the times death and by poison through this seems to be a metaphor, or sleep is a metaphor for death when they talk about poison in this game. That's what I was trying to say. Or my brain put the puzzle pieces in different order. I had to put them back together and then verbalize it, which is difficult to do. Words hard. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thanks for listening to me again. It's stuff that like, a lot of stuff that I like, it was like, oh, I don't think I'm going to talk about it. But like, I guess it feels nice to say some things, like, yeah. But I appreciate you all being here, and just have a great week, and thanks again. Bye!